Shipping TV, explaining the world of ships, shipping and the sea to people around the world.
For the past 3 or 4 years, Shipping TV has been following the story of one of Britain's last barbaric sea trades, the export of live animals, mainly sheep, aboard this tiny ex-Russian military tank ferry, Joline. Joline was originally designed for the carriage of tanks across rivers and waterways when the Soviet Union invaded Europe, but it never happened. So she and her sister ships are now doing ferry work around the world. The trade involves the purchase of English sheep in a number of markets around the country and their transport to the semi-derelict port of Ramsgate in Kent, followed by a 5 to 8 hour cross-channel transit aboard the 52-metre-long ferry Joline. Because the ship is only designed for river use, it is low in the water and can be badly affected by windy conditions. It is forbidden to sail in rougher conditions, which wouldn't affect the kind of ships that sail from Dover. Animals are then transported throughout Europe on the same trucks and trailers, some having been traced as far as Eastern Europe and Turkey. Welfare standards on European animal transport have often been open to question. The rules and laws are similar to those enforced in the UK, but enforcement is often reported to be at a much lower level than it is here. Although the combined sea and land journeys are long and arduous, with the animals crammed into trailers, rarely if ever fed or watered, no one seems to really know what happens to them when they're taken ashore at Calais. But based upon the time of maximum traffic, the protesters are clear that most of the exported animals will be killed as part of the ritual slaughter which takes place at the Festival of Eid on 23rd September. Many animals, goats and sheep, will be killed to mark the end of Ramadan, and many of those will be killed in family homes, back gardens and on the streets. The protest itself has also become something of a ritual, with the police present in varying strengths and the exporters trying to discourage protesters by appearing early or late against the times that they originally told the police and the port operators. Today, on Friday 28th of August, the protesters are here in around their usual numbers, but the police are here in massive numbers, many more than I've ever seen before. Police have warned protesters that they want protesters to behave, not to try and interfere with what they call this lawful trade, and have also warned that arrests will be made. The trucks appear along the coastal approach road for the first time.
Private security, well done boys, well done.
The trucks drive back to the Port Road roundabout and turn around and return, and both police and protesters regroup for the next round. 6 trucks entered the port of Ramsgate for loading onto Joline. Each one goes through a cursory inspection procedure when officials peek through the ventilation slots on the vehicle's sides, but requests for inspection by RSPCA inspectors have always been refused by the port. Ramsgate Port, owned by Thanet District Council, tried to suspend this trade after an incident in September 2012 when 47 animals had to be destroyed on the quayside. But the exporter took the case to the High Court, where the suspension was overturned and a secret financial settlement was concluded in 2013. It was only in August 2015 that the settlement, deliberately hidden from the electors of Thanet District Council, was revealed thanks to an investigation by ex-councillor Ian Driver, who used powers under the Audit Act 1998 to compel the council to admit to the amounts involved. Thanet District Council paid compensation of £2.3 million to the exporters, plus a further £272,000 in legal costs. It seems like a staggeringly large amount of cash to pay to people and firms whose history includes transport-related animal abuse convictions in their recent past. During the last stages of the protest, police started arresting protesters. A total of 3 people were arrested on minor charges. Shipping TV believes that this trade, with its strong links to animal abuse and injury, should be stopped. Its costs to the Thanet DC Port of Ramsgate and to Kent Police must massively outweigh any income earned. The port itself has little or no other shipping traffic, and there's none in prospect. It could easily be closed to trade and redeveloped as an extension of the existing marina and wind farm service facilities that have prospered, while the commercial port has slipped into dereliction.